more of the rubble coming towards me. Oh, interesting. You decided to charge on Aberalt.
I will do my duty.
Good choice. Not a smart one, but a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. I'm Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second expansion, the second story expansion for Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. Lex Imperialis. This is, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, the second after Void Shadows story expansion. New faction, new class, and a bunch of events that we will unravel in the delight of the Emperor himself. Now, probably wondering, what's the main theme over here? Well, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this DLC, this theme of the story DLC is actually quite close to my heart. Because, if you don't know, Lex Imperialis, in shorts, are the Adeptus Arbites. They are the justice. Imagine Judge Dredd but on steroids. That's basically, in shorts, like in very short description of what the Adeptus Arbites are. And, well, to be honest with you, when I was first playing Warhammer 40,000 in, like, pen and paper with my friends, like, we actually sat around and we played on paper and pen and with books. My very first class that I have made was actually Adeptus Arbites. He was a very puny one, but he still managed to control the crowds, and he went crazy at the end. So yeah, that was pretty fun. And as you can see, the DLC is not activated. Okay, that's never mind about that thing. Lex Imperialis is the second expansion for Warhammer, providing additional 15 hours of frenetic narrative-driven gameplay that explodes the iron-clad rule of the Imperial Law and introduces an entirely new faction, the Adeptus Arbites. Unravel the dark secrets of House von Valancius as you navigate a perilous web of justice, duty, and betrayal on a quest that will alter the destiny of the entire Koronus. In short, as I said, you get new story, new characters, new items, and a bunch of other stuff. That also includes new pet companions. I'm not exactly sure how to obtain them just yet, but hopefully I'll be able to acquire them. And to my understanding, you are also supposed to get them even if you don't own the DLC, I think. Probably. I'm not quite sure. And just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, the key for the DLC has been supplied by the publishers, which I'm very grateful for. And if you don't know, the same people who are responsible for Rogue Trader, because I've mentioned I've played before in pen and paper as Arbites, they are currently working on a game called Dark Heresy. And that pen and paper that I've played was called Warhammer 40,000 Dark Heresy. So if you want to give it a try, or maybe you want to find out more about Dark Heresy, there's going to be links in the description below as always. So go ahead, give it a try, let you think. If not, gentlemen, well, let's continue this and see how far we're gonna get into the dark, grim future of humanity. In short, I'm also still recovering from my sickness, so I don't know how long this episode will be, depending on how much I will have to read. But yeah, if it's going to be short, it's because of that main reason. Now, how exactly do I start this DLC? That's probably like the very first question I should ask. Since I don't have... Okay, we don't have anything over here. So, my wild guess is that we have to jump on the ship's main bridge, get on the ship's map, and maybe try to fly from sector to sector. And also, just in case, if I forgot, you don't get just like a pet companion. You also get yourself a brand new NPC that's gonna join your entourage. Basically, the Arbites, if I remember correctly, his name is Anatar Solmaronos, something like that. So I'm not quite sure where we're gonna get him, but I'm guessing I have to fly around and maybe eventually he's gonna, well, show up his ugly fucking face. There you go, that was quite easy. So basically you have to do a jump or two, and you're gonna get this thing. Lord Captain, we have received a transmission from the Adeptus Arbites base of operations on Dargos. Procureur Solomon Anadar is evoking a pact made with her ladyship Theodora and asks for an audience. How do we respond? The Adeptus Arbites, an organization that defends and upholds the Imperial secret code of law known as the Lex Imperialis. What business would Theodora did conduct with the Adeptus Arbites? Unfortunately, Lady Theodora seldom shared any details of this shot of her crew. Very well, I shall meet with him. I will send words to Chancellor Verstein about arranging a meeting with the Arbites delegation. Very good. Also, another thing has happened for Void Shadows, but I'm gonna get to that thing quest. I'm gonna get to that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting over here. I'm getting side quests. We actually have to get to the homeworld on von Valancius dynasty, and I'm supposed to actually meet with the representative of the Adeptus Arbites. So, we're gonna make planetfall. We're gonna land over there. We're gonna look for the guy, and hopefully, we're gonna solve an issue or two. So, let's go. It's good to be back home, far away from home. So, what exactly... Ah, okay, I think I have to speak with Clementina about this thing, right? Lordship, yada yada. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm ready to receive the Arbites delegation. There you go. I will have an audience arranged immediately, your lordship. So, let's start finally the DLC. Ooh, nice doggy.
Proctor Exactant, Solomon Anthar, I greet you on behalf of the Adeptus Arbites.
And would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? Our newest contribution to our entourage.
Thank you for responding to my request, Rogue Trader. I'm here on the orders of Marshal Strax to ask for your help. We are in pursuit of a tithe thief. We must board the thief ship, execute the heretic for his crimes, and return the sacred tribute to the protection of the Adeptus Arbites. The reward for your assistance in this matter will be the thief's frigate, the Heartless, which we will capture in the course of the mission.
Ooh, I'll get a new ship after this? Okay, that's intriguing. Greetings, Protector. You did the right thing to come to me. Are you here to beg me for help? Well, go on. Then make your case. Okay, let's not be a prick like from the very beginning.
I hear the words of the true heir of Lady Theodora, and the promise of swift retribution against heretics.
I hope you like travel, because you're gonna travel a lot, mate. So what is the nature of arrangement between the Arbites and Theodora?
Your predecessor made a formal alliance with us. She provided us with a headquarters on Dargonus and supported us in the collection and guarding of the Imperial tithe on several occasions. We, in turn, assisted Lady Theodora in enforcing the law on the worlds under her control.
Okay. Having allies in Arbites is actually a pretty strong card to play around, I guess. Was this fifth stolen in my domain?
From Rykad Minoris. The tithe ship departed shortly before the world fell and has not been in contact since. Our investigation revealed that the ship was plundered and destroyed. I already know the name and approximate location of the culprit.
Rykad Minoris? But that's not my planet, if I recall. That's not my system. That was Winterscale? That's the same system I got Cassia from. Oh, see, it's exactly over here. Why have approached me and not Winterscale? Rykad Minoris was his ward.
I did, and I was rebuffed. As Rogue Trader Winterscale rightly pointed out, from the moment of the tithe's collection, responsibility for it transfers to the Adeptus Arbites. He also noted that the loss of a world is not an inconsiderable detriment to his protectorate, and he has no intention of expending resources to recover something that no longer belongs to him.
Huh, clever.
Under similar circumstances in the past, our arrangement would have obliged us to turn to Lady Theodora. She was a key figure in supporting the Lex Imperialis in the Koronus Expanse.
The support from Rogue Trader to refuse to help servants of the law.
It is not for me to judge the Emperor's anointed, not least when I cannot fault his reasoning.
Oh, okay. Well, where is the Marshal? Why send a Protector with this request?
Marshal Strax is not in Dargonus at present, so he appointed me to speak on his behalf. Time is of the essence when there is a heretic to catch. I am sure he will present himself to you as soon as he returns to your capital world.
What does the stolen tile entail?
Resources that every world is under obligation to relinquish for the good of the Imperium. In the case of Rykad Minoris, they include the ceramite and explosive reagents produced on Rykadi Philia, armor glass, medical supplies, and guardsmen, a living tithe to be recruited into the regiments of the Astra Militarum. Cargo like that is particularly dangerous in the hands of heretics, as it can be easily converted into wealth or used for military purposes.
Well, he has a point. A good point, actually. This is an impressive dog you have over there. Yeah, I pointed that thing as well.
Do not mistake, this is an attempt at bargaining, but I promise you, if you agree to help us, you will see how truly impressive Glato is in action.
Glato? Holy shit. Okay, I like it already. Expect to be recompensated for my efforts, or else? So you lost your ship and you want someone else to solve your problem.
The ship was not lost, it was stolen. If breaking the law were an impossibility, there would be no Adeptus Arbites. In the Calixis sector, our forces would have caught up with that heretic by now and brought him to justice. But the arbitrators here do not have such resources.
Okay, good point.
However, we can still requisition vessels. But there is no ship on footfall with augurs powerful enough to track down the heretic. Your flagship, on the other hand, boasts advanced technology and impressive firepower. I assure you, if there were a suitable vessel at the docks, I would not be troubling you with this matter.
Okay, so how about my compensation?
I
Compensation?
suggest we move to a more private location where we can provide you with the case files.
I'm listening.
Captain Sargona and his flagship, the Heartless, are concealed in Mundus Nullius. The exact location can only be determined with your ship's augurs when we enter the system.
Okay.
The Heartless is escorted by a small flotilla. You'll need to neutralize it in order to capture the frigate. Arbites strike teams will land on the upper deck, while your boarding party handles the remaining bays. My squad of arbitrators will take on the most difficult and dangerous part of the operation. The ultimate goal is to capture the captain's bridge and interrogate and execute Sargona.
Okay, so get to the ship and destroy his escort. So I'm expecting a space battle, to be honest with you. Tell me about the ship you promised me.
The Heartless is the enemy flagship. It has been corrupted with inhuman technology, but you have the necessary resources to purge it of Xenos filth and make it serve the Imperium once more. Even if you don't wish to own a ship previously crewed by pirates, you will have prospective buyers lining up to take it off your hands.
Interesting.
I'm no expert on ships, but when I questioned the captains on footfall about the Heartless, they were almost salivating as they listed its virtues.
Uh-huh, I see. That's exactly the thing I wanted to say. I want to ship on the Code Defy. So offering me the ship that I have captured myself, not much of a deal. Huh.
What I am offering is the coordinates of your future trophy and a team of arbitrators to help you take the vessel. You will be enriched, and you will be continuing the alliance formed by Lady Theodora with the Adeptus Arbites. It is for you to judge the value of this opportunity.
Counter offer. I get the ship and you join my entourage at the same time.
I do not have the power to choose my assignments, rogue trader. However, if the mission is successful, the Marshal is unlikely to refuse to deploy me as your escort.
Splendid! So then we strike a bargain. So, need more information about the thief.
Stein, transfer the latest data. Bryce, hologram. This one has the complete file.
Alright. Give me the rundown on Sargona.
He is a former privateer and a fugitive psyker. At one time, he was involved in the cold trade and the supply of Xenos mercenaries, but his pirate habits got the better of him, and he started robbing his associates. Now, even among the criminal rabble, he is known as a nasty piece of work. Something of an achievement, you will agree. Sargona is cunning, cruel, and unpredictable.
Let's go to the file. Homework Gnome, Psychers, Pyromance. He's a Psyker? Great, Pyromancy. Oh, fuck. Get Abelat. Tell him he's gonna have lots of fun with this guy. Status alive. Working on that. Study the hologram. The image quality leaves something to be desired, but you can make out the criminal's surfeit of arrangement and sumptuous clothing. There is something ugly, almost maniacal in his bearing, like the tyrants who sooner or later proclaim themselves gods. Tyrants, okay? How are you so well informed?
Shortly after the fall of Rakadmanoris, I questioned the Liege of Footfall. He supplied me with exhaustive information about Sargona and his ship, and gave the arbitrators full access to the docks. I suspect Takara's compliance stems from some bad blood between him and Sargona. Scum eating scum. Nothing new there.
That will do, Albertis. That will do.
As you wish.
And actor recommendation for the assault?
The task is relatively simple. Kill all enemies we encounter, and not let them kill us. Sargona must be taken alive for questioning, but I and my team will handle that. The following call signs will be used for Vox communication during the mission. You will be RT1, and I will be DX1. I also request you use Arbiti sign language throughout. Non-verbal commands are faster than speaking, and will allow us to catch our target unawares. Here is a short list.
Uh-huh. And it's like my call sign. Rogue Trader needs something grand. Imperial Ego, for example. Okay, study the data. Tools and basic commands from head nods to combination of hand gestures, yada yada yada. What those signals mean?
DX1 means I am in command of the Delta Xi Squad. It's one of our standard designations for strike teams in the Expanse. RT1 is you, the rogue trader and leader of the Rho Theta Squad. For a short mission like this one, these identifiers should suffice.
Okay, you have a deal.
Good. Do you have any further questions?
May have other matters to attend en route to Mundus Nullius. Be able to accompany me?
No. I'm still on mission, and in your absence, my subordinates and I will be checking weapons and finalizing tactics for the assault. In other words, we will be wholly occupied with preparations.
Uh-huh, sure. Get your asses on my void ship. We're moving.
Acknowledged. Zargona is already dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
I still want to know about your dog. Just saying. And apparently, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you can get yourself an actual, like, pet. I think. What curiosities do you sell? Equipment for noble cyber assassins, of course. I'm a rogue trader, seek to try of curiosities. Do you have anything for that sort? My collection will offer the biggest and broadest choice in all the expense. Sure. Okay, here has a quest. Whatever, that's not the thing I'm looking for. There's a beautiful eagle. What's its name? Her name is Aquila. As soon as I saw her, I knew a creature of such proud grace simply must be properly taken care of. Now Aquila is an integral part of my life, as I'm of hers. Apologies, Aquila is still getting used to my replacement externally. She liked the old one better. I want to see what you have. There we go. We get delusion. Cyber ego key characteristics. Servo Skull Swarm key characteristics. Death Grip. Cyber Massive. Okay. So those are like upgrades for the pets, but how do I get pets? So since we're going for a void fight, I'm starting to think that I should probably try to do some upgrades. Haven't done that thing in a long time. Also probably like try to do some repairs. Yeah. Increases ram damage, induces damage suffered from ramming another ship. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with ramming. But I actually prefer to have a bit more of a hull. I don't think I'm actually getting more armor though. Which is slightly annoying. Would this thing be enough? Okay, I got a little bit more hit points. Deployment. Do we got anything over here? Yeah, I took Warped Wave and I took Refined Shields. And I think no, I haven't fit my posts. Hold on, who can actually work over here? Beralt is not fitting this. 54. Okay, you're gonna go over here. Huh. Swingron. Do I want to upgrade this thing? Use current ability once. If I'm gonna upgrade it, what's gonna cool down? Huh. Okay. Can upgrade this thing. Use currently ability once. Oh, that's crap. Okay, and can I equip? You have an ability. Okay. But do you actually feel good over here? Apparently you do. Alright, so if I'm gonna go back to the system, this is new. And I think this is where exactly we're supposed to go. Right? Where's the quest? I'm looking for the quest. That's not the thing. Where's the quest for that? Ah, there it is. Spiders in a jar. Dr. Healy, sequester a private audience. It seems to report here data. But I already did this thing. Oh, wait, that's the wrong quest. But anyway, if I recall correctly, this is where exactly we're supposed to go. So, let's go and find out whatever we have to fight with. Okay, I got experience. Nice. So this is where the system of the rogue ship is actually gonna be? Yep. Found him. Captain Sargon's fleet. So if you don't know where this thing is exactly located, back in the Koronus Expanse, it's located exactly south of the capital world of the Valancius dynasty. Mundus Nullus. So let's do some pirate hunting. Lord Captain! The Argo crew has spotted our fleet dead ahead. The drive's signature of an enemy flagship matches that of the Heartless. The escort ships are sticking to it like flies to Groskill. Anyway, what are your orders? Give me a tactical report on the enemy. The enemy frigate is heavily armored and boasts a fighter launch. Oh shit, which for sure won't be empty. As long as the escorts are around to defend it, trying to board the vessel will be death sentence. My advice is take them out first, then attack the Heartless itself. Once the frigate is damaged, we can close in and board it. Push me through. Ah, the illusionist rogue trader has arrived at least. Let me guess, you are now justly offering me a chance of surrender. Solomon, read this criminal his verdict. Captain Sargada, you void frozen remains will serve as a message to anyone who thinks he can lay their hands on the tie and escape justice. In the name of the Lex Imperialis, prepare for execution, heretic. You can wave your legs around Imperial Law, man, but this is the expense. They might pass the sentence here. Oh, I would grant you swift death if you lay around with weapons. What a generous proposal! I think my response will be... Can you hear it? That's the heartless lance weapons. I invite you to parley with it. Yeah, well, there goes the negotiations, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How is it that some low-born heretics has escorts and I never actually managed to get my own escort? Where's my... Oh, shit. The fuck is wrong with you? Oh. Okay, so you're a little bit bigger than the other ships, aren't you? Huh, 170 hit points. Oh, this is going to stink. A lot. I'm really not sure how exactly this thing is gonna go, so deploy the torpedoes. Huh, you got a lot of hit points, don't you? Okay, I've lowered the difficulty because I really don't feel like doing space battles. So, on the higher difficulty, because I normally play on daring, so I went to story. I really don't like space battles. So hit points of those things get reduced and this thing gets reduced drastically. I mean, it's probably like possible to do it, but I just don't like it. Because I cannot cheese as much as I can in normal fighting. Right, what else I could try to do over here? I'm gonna go here. No, wait. Ah, see? Cannot really cheese over here. Okay, I could try to cheese with this, and could try to cheese with this. So this will have one ship down. Or I could try to maybe go here. If I do like this... Okay, I'll have to probably like do this. Can't really fight, unless I could... Huh. But no, probably going like right directly towards the enemy is going to be a terrible idea. Probably I should just like turn around and fight another day. Or keep kiting them around. But yeah, this is like more appropriate. Okay, here we go. This should work, by the way. Yeah, I know. Nice, that'll be one. Fire all cannons. What do you mean you've missed? How could you miss? Okay, maybe not go towards that thing. Probably should have been thinking about that thing sooner. Can I use this thing, by the way? I can use it on the enemy ship. Flaws in Immaterium cause the enemy ship to immediately turn 45 to 90 degrees, depending on the ship's... Huh, okay. Okay, I can work with that. I need shields. Okay, Okay, they're gonna probably attack me from my right side. Shields active, Lord Captain! Okay, let's set the shields. I hope actually that was a good idea, because I can't really see that my shields are working or whatever. Just have to do movement. Okay, get here. And finish movement. Ha! Flying around. Alright, here comes the enemies. Like, as I said, you can probably easily do this thing on the, like, high difficulties. I'm just terrible at space. Whoa, okay, don't do that. I'm just terrible at space fighting. Like, I'm really bad at that. Huh, I like the design of this ship. I think I want it. Ow. Right, so, who wants to die first? You, fire. No, that didn't do a lot of damage as I expect. Oh, there goes the interceptors. Huh. Okay, if I'm gonna go like this, can I? Okay, I can get rid of this one. And fire! All cannons! Changing course! Disengage! Let's live to fight another day! He won't see in the next sunlight, heretic! Okay, I'm just gonna like move forward a little bit. Right. And activate the shields on my back. And speaking of shields... Hi guys! How you doing? Don't move, it's gonna tickle a little bit. Goodbye. Here comes the heartless. Oh, another squad. Full interceptors. Great! Big fan, big fan, big fan. I don't know exactly where you're going, but if you think I'm gonna just let you go away like that, well, apparently you haven't met a proper rogue trader in a very, very long time. Okay, turn me around again. Goodbye. That's funny. Out of range. Still out of range. Really? Still out of range? Oh, come on! I just want to murder you. Is that really that much to ask? There we go. Stand still, will you? It's going to tickle. And goodbye. Another one bites the dust. Good, I think he's actually gonna try to enter the nebula. And if you do, he should get more damage received. Just have to force him into the nebula. Alright. Ah, that was a mistake. I want to do that. Shit. Shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have done that. Okay, maybe I'll have to. Maybe I'll be able to go around him. If he's gonna go front, then I should be able to fire basically on his back. With all the weapons I have available right now to me. Shields? Oh, fuck, I've activated the shields on the wrong side. Oh well. Hello, Heartless. How you doing, sweetheart? Stand still. What? Cannot damage you. There we go. Bye. Ow. Very nice ship. And from the looks of it, he's taking damage from the explosive nebula. Very good. Now, I need to make a... wait, can I do something like this? That won't work. Unless, somehow... Right, deploy the torpedoes. Here. Go here. Okay, out of range, but I'm trying to make a, like a turnaround. If I go like this, can I make like a turn? No, probably that won't work. If I go here, can I use any of my cannons? No, not really. All outside of my range. God damn it. Well, shit. Okay, it's good. I'm just gonna make chase. Whatever. Where are you going, heartless? I thought we were gonna have a bit of a fun over here. No. Perfect. Stand still. It's going to tickle a little bit. All cannons, fire! That basically did almost 0 damage. That's pathetic. I'm out! Execute the firing team. And fire with this. Some damage, please. There we go. Oh, the captain.
Hail before our mastery of the void.
That was over. No, 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 no. Get back here. I'm not done with you. Well, Captain, boarding teams are ready to go. The heartless Gallerfield generators cooked, so no warp driving for them now. And we set off fireworks in the primary drive too. The roastback isn't going anywhere. We begin the assault on the ship right away, but experience tells me that this will go a lot smoother if we deliver just a couple more precise strikes. How about we flatten a few heretics between the bulkheads to make fighting easier for you, Captain? Your large ship, I must remind you that the Heartless has been promised to us spoils. Every new blow to the ship would also be a blow to the dynasty treasury. I can deal with the rebel on board. Ready and waiting. I will see you on the upper deck of the Heartless, Rogue Trader. Okay, so who am I taking? Let's see. For sure I'm taking Ablat. For sure I'm taking Cassia. Let's take Pascal. Let's take Argentina. And I think... I don't want to take Kabalev. Let's go with a sniper. Like 3 snipers should be fine. Oh, Jesus.
I'll run a box down your throat next time. Yes, this area is clear.
You were saying? Jesus. Now that's a proper entrance for a rogue trader. I will lead Delta AX squad along the lower decks. We'll distract the enemy and draw fire on ourselves. Your squad, call sign Rho Theta, will proceed along the upper deck. The objective is to reach the elevator, Rogue Trader. I request that you personally do not put yourself in the line of fire and do not take unnecessary risk. We cannot lose you. Once the deck sweep is complete, we'll rendezvous to the group and launch the assault. Are you aware who you're talking to? I deal with heretics, demons, xenons, and God knows who else. Cults included. I can handle a few heretics. Another Adeptus squad has been hit hard. Find a way to open the door for us. There should be a control panel nearby. But first, we'll go down and get into position. We need to overwhelm the enemy with a surprise attack. Why don't all together and warn them without numbers? It's very gallant of you to take fire upon yourself to spare me. I don't want you to die, Salmoner, so be careful. Don't risk your life on my account. Sounds like it's more dangerous to go below. Why don't we switch? I will not send the Rogue Trader into danger, not even his request. Your survivability is priority. Why don't go all together? We overload them with numbers? No, we'll focus all the fire on us. Speeding up grant us tactical advantages. I know this based of dozens of successful assaults. If you get into trouble, cast immediately. Formation A48, go, go, go! You guys have fun! I know I'm gonna have lots of fun with fighting heretics. Very cool. Ooh, border, look at them. Nice. And yes, you can... Apparently you can now play as Arbites as well, if I recall correctly, if you can roll yourself in your class. So just saying. So let's just solve one little thingy over here. There we go. Thank you. As I said, I hate space battles. Alright, so what I'm dealing here with. A rebel from the shaft tells you that the elevator from the under deck is coming this way. Good. I need a warm up. Ooh, good. Seriously. Let's gotta get over here. Guests have landed on the upper deck above the fuel chamber. Kill them all. Show them no mercy. I'm trying to open the door. There we go.
Choose your own path.
Was it that hard?
Another crew.
They're here! Help! Why you're running? You cannot run from me. Trust me. Many tried. I really like when they have fighting like this in background. Like that's so actually cool. My immersion is satisfied, developers. Thank you so much. So what do we have here? Open the door to the lower chambers. Oh. Nice. Okay, that guy has farming experience down there. All right, here we go. Oh, what?
I guide humanity between
Who's
the
this?
stars.
Blow up the fuel pipes with a shot. Okay.
The Emperor favors me today.
Did that actually work? Great shot right here. Abilities, go! Wow. What is this in Call of Duty? Run! Voidsman. Alright, not quite sure what you guys are doing, but you don't want to do this thing, man. Shock to. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fight with you fuckers eventually. And we got another one of those things. So, sure. Let's see.
I better myself through my service.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
While perusing the Lord Captain's library, I discovered the memoirs of the greatest quartermaster who has ever served the von Valancius dynasty, Silverto Diono. His sly tactics will be of great help to us during this boarding operation.
Forgive my bluntness, Lady Cassia, but there is not a book in existence that can describe the full spectrum of things that typically go wrong on a boarding mission. It is better that you rely on my practical experience instead.
State your intention.
Let her dream, Abelat. Let her dream. She has an own little ward. Remember about her paintings. She's a special girl. That's a mine.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
Why did she manage to fail me?
Duty prevails.
See, it wasn't that hard. Inside some
nearby.
crap. Okay, well, whatever.
A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning
Katina,
alive,
seriously,
begging
nobody have asked
and
you. Like,
sobbing
not even for a
and
second.
howling.
Some trap?
The burden of
Ow.
failure is the most terrible punishment.
How did you manage to fail so badly? Like, you had one job. You're supposed to be a demolition specialist. How did you manage to fuck it up? Huh? How? Just how? We have lost contact with the arsenal. No matter what we need now is not a macro cannons, but a good old-fashioned something. Carnage. Great. We need more reinforcements on the officer's deck. Get your carcasses up here now. Okay, Pascal, you can open this door. Alright, going inside because I can apparently spot things. Hello. Ooh, more loot. Lovely. And I actually have to open this. Pascal, could you be so kind? Thank you. Machine right set. Alright, that's useful. That's very useful, actually.
So
Another
shall
set
it
of
be?
door and something to block. Ah, I see. Very funny. Very funny indeed. Okay, so I need like good positioning over here.
Speak, Elantark.
You go here.
When the faithful
Argentina,
are idle,
because you're special, go here.
perished.
No. I said you go
What
here.
deeds
Go.
await
No.
us?
Here, woman.
You
Here.
are in the presence of House Orcelio.
Yeah, and you're the presence of fucking von Valancius,
They
whatever.
fear
Shut
to
up.
look at me because of my appearance. I
I'm
fear to look
why I
at
cannot
them
put you
because
behind the
of their
barrels?
rotten-colored
There we go.
souls.
Alright, Aberalt!
Look no further.
Introduced your lordship to the Russell that is on the opposite side of the barricade. Let them know who they're facing.
Whatever you wish.
Don't you dare to cross us!
Ooh. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of them. Huh, great. Oh, I can deal with this rebel, no problem. Just have to arrange my stuff a little bit. I guess. You go here. I go front. Okay, then I'm gonna go here, I guess. Abalat maybe will be able to hide. Pascal. Pascal actually is gonna be a supportive character from now on. At least in this fight. Let's do it like this. Oh, I cannot put you here? That's a disappointment. There we go. And you go hide. Just maybe... Okay, no. Go hide over here because that thing's gonna blow up very soon. Is this okay? I'm not feeling this is okay. Ah, fuck it. Let's do this. Right, Cassia, you go first.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Buff your lordship. Now let's see. Who's the actual range guy around here? Who's going to be the biggest pain in the ass? Gunner. And who's that guy hiding in the back? Shock trooper. Gunner. Cutter, something. Alright, listen. Don't move. This is gonna tickle a little bit. What? That's it? Huh, his chances and critical hit chance of ranged weapons are reduced for this creature and anyone shooting at it. Well, I guess I won't have to worry about him for the time being. Okay, Cassia, I need you. Special zones. 21. Avalab gets his own.
Not a servitor.
Argentiana will get her own as well. And let's try to do some shooting as well. Sure, why not? Fire here. Oh, okay, we did some damage to the gunner. Okay, good.
Out of my way.
Oh! Ow.
I'm in, maggot.
So there's an actual sniper on the opposite side. Great. Let me know when you guys gonna be done.
Show me what you've got.
More of the rubble coming towards me. Oh, interesting. You decided to charge on Aberalt.
I will do my duty.
Good choice. Not a smart one, but a good one. You will die with honor. Abelard, make me proud. Let's see. Here we go with this one. Here we go. Did you feel that? That's just the beginning.
Let's get to it.
Sure. So did you just kill your own guy? Nice. Trash taking care of itself. Very interesting.
Out of my way.
Very, very intriguing, as they say. Now let's see how we're gonna deal with this thing. Do this. And let's go a little bit crazy with damage over here. Fire!
The Emperor's
Hey, don't shoot Aberalt, will you? Can I actually try to repeat this thing? Probably I could. Like, there's another group of enemies over here. But if I'm gonna keep them pinned, then that should be a good idea. Okay, can we like not aim at Abelard somehow? Maybe I can try to aim at the opposite side. No, not really gonna happen. That works, I guess. Problem is that this guy over here is getting a little bit too close to me. Where's your opening? Okay, your opening is on the opposite side. I need another opening from you. $24. Same thing. Alright, let's buff my ass a little bit, shall we? I should have used No, actually, I did the proper order. Do this now. And 27 damage. Okay, well, let's give it a try. 50 works for me.
Here we go.
Haha, you missed. Uh-oh. So you decided to come to Abalat and you decided to get annihilated by Abalat as well. Alright, sure, whatever.
I've suffered worse.
Okay, we're having a bit of a difficulties around here.
Request approved.
Pascal, could you be so kind and get this rebel out of my face?
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Thank you.
Significant.
Goodbye.
Let's get to it.
Ow.
Yet iron.
Should have expected that thing to gonna happen at some point in my life. I need to fire on this guy. Okay, let's do it like this.
If I must.
Yeah, you must. Shut up.
I understand your intent.
How did you manage to miss? You're supposed to be a sniper, by the way. What the fuck? Okay, Lord Captain, please deal with this rebel. Could go better. Right. Can I tell you fuckers to basically get away from me?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Get to it.
Well, that's opening up a bunch of interesting options. I mean, this is probably a very stupid idea, but we all know where this thing is going, can't we? Oh, Cassia, I didn't use your abilities for a very long time, so let's fix that issue really quickly. I need you here, and I need this thing. Yeah, you should be safe. Okay, here we go.
Me?
Yes, you.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And strike.
Fury of House
You guys were standing in the blast zone, by the way. Oh, also can do this.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Very intriguing. Who else wants to get damaged completely? How did you manage to miss? No, seriously, how the fuck you managed to miss? See? Now did she actually manage to hit? Huh? What's this? Oh, great. The reinforcements are coming. Oh, should have expected that thing at some point. Ow, ow.
Deliver us.
Okay, that was very impolite, you know? This is gonna be probably one of my stupid ideas, but fuck it.
I've seen worse battles than
Abalat,
this in my time.
your assistance is required. Good job.
At your beck and call.
I cannot actually attack you. Oh, that's a disappointment.
Out my way.
Should have done this thing a little bit better. Oh well. Ow.
Brace yourself, Abalat. Here we go.
I'm starting to think about giving Abalat actually a shield. I'm actually starting to think about giving him a proper shield next time. Oh well. Yeah, about that. Okay, Argentina, time for you to make a bit of a mess over here.
Battle.
Hi guys, don't move. It's going to sting a little. Oh, really? One target down. Intriguing.
I'll do it. With you, my emperor.
Can't do hit and run. That's a slight problem. Right, my turn. Probably should try to get my guys actually back behind the barriers. Deal with my side first and then deal with the other one. Unless I could try to at least take out the sniper. Gunner. Sniper, shock trooper. Okay, that's not too big of a problem. Shock trooper, fire! I don't want to the eye. I mean, the ground. I mean, whatever. Shut up. And I don't want to bite the dust. What I can say, I'm just that good at this game. Expect of space fighting. Like, I hate space fighting. Okay, Pascal, just want to point out really quickly. You're about to die. Can we do something about that, man? Okay, buff you. Let's see. I'm trying to shoot this guy here because he's going to be like the biggest next trouble. Almost dead. Right, swap back to the sniper rifle, woman. Heal maybe Pascal if that's an option.
Me?
Wow, you've healed him for one.
Lord Captain.
Oh wait, that's for willpower. Oh, sorry, I thought this is healing. Wait, which one is healing? Can I have healing for you? Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry. Uh-oh. Great.
Show me what you've got.
Ow.
Let's get to it.
Would you like not this? Do this thing? Would you guys chill a little bit? Ow. Right, so this is getting a little bit out of order, to be honest with you. Abelard, you should be fine. Okay, Abelard, smash! Very good. Love it. Count it.
At your beck and call.
And charge it.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Here we go. Goodbye. Always funny to see. How the fuck you managed to get a fresh injury right away, Abelard? Explain that shit to me. Like you barely started the actual proper fight. Ow.
Just a minor setback. Now lost in our ranks.
That was unexpected. Argentina is down. Should have probably like not rushed that much. Don't tell me you can actually rise the bridge because that'll be a pain in the ass. Should have definitely stayed low when I had the chance, but well, I did what I did. Okay, Abalat, I'm gonna help you a little bit maybe here. Roll the gun. Alright, I don't think we got any other main targets on this side, thankfully. So just have to deal now with this. Oh, there's so many more enemies.
Time to slaughter someone.
Oh, I forgot about you.
My worst day. Yet.
Ha! Abelard still stands. Where are my reinforcements, I ask you? No, Sissy, where the fuck are my reinforcements? Can I shoot anything with Pascal? From the looks of it, not really. Okay, so you're gonna be supportive just in case. Yeah, they cannot go for this side.
I'll deal death with my hands.
There we go. Can you shoot anybody on the opposite side? No, from the looks of it, not really. So I have to change position with you. Why there's so many? That's not normal, even by this game standards. Alright, slashers, shock troopers. Just in case, I'm gonna start to deal with the slashers because I have a bad feeling they're gonna rise the platform very soon and they're gonna get their asses over here. And I prefer that's not gonna happen. What, can't shoot any of you? Well, that's disappointing. Wait, can I use abilities? Nope. Yeah, definitely gonna have to change my position completely as well. Sadly. Wait, I can actually move. Can we go? And let's try to thin them down a little bit.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Good shot.
Hold on.
Yeah, have to take out the sniper soon. Yeah, keep damaging your own. I bet that's gonna work for you. Okay, Abelard. You've earned your share of the loot. I cannot move? What? I cannot move. Ah. Well, that's very disappointing. I cannot actually move. Oh well. So the only option is to move forward, then we're gonna move forward.
It will be done.
Something like this. Where's the sniper? Can I take him out? Slasher. There's the sniper. Ugh, he's a little bit too far away from me. I can't damage any other of those idiots. Don't know why. Okay, I should be able to damage them from here. I do want to take out the sniper, but the game is simply not allowing me to do so. Oh well, fire here. That's what you get for opposing the rogue trader. And another one bites the dust. Now let's see. Just to try to finish them off as much as I can. Gun there and someone in the back. Okay, whatever. Fire. And another one bites the dust. No one escapes my view. My rage. Oh, you can hit the sniper. That's convenient.
Isn't this a job?
Of course we've missed.
Let's get to it.
Walking out of cover, are we? Intriguing. And Abelard, could you kindly finish off this side, please?
At your beck and
Thank
call.
you.
Lights of Kent.
I think they really tried to extend the bridge, but that's not gonna happen, sweetheart, anytime soon. And the sniper, I think, decided to go a little bit closer to me. How many hit points do you have? Jesus, that's a lot. Even by the game standards. Alright, I need an opening on you. I need this. And let's see, can I actually do something with the killing edge? There we go, now we're talking. And goodbye. Send me a postcard from the warp, bitch. And I think the last of them. Easy.
Once we refit the hull, replace the officers, and make a few other changes here and there, it won't be so bad at all.
Proper advice from a proper seneschal. Thank you, Abelard. Whoa. Guys, we got shields. We got grenades. Shields. A shield is equipped in one hand, but occupies the slot of both weapon sets. Every shield has a chance to block an enemy attack. If an hit of a burst attack is blocked, all substantial hits are also blocked. Shield bash allows the wielder to attack the enemy using the shield. The Steward defense ability increases the wielder's chance to block attacks of multiple enemies in short attack. Shield equipped in one hand, but occupies the slot in both weapon sets. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep on. I'll have to probably remember that thing when I'm gonna be selecting a shield. Because I'm starting to think that giving Abelard a shield at this point is going to be probably a very good idea, considering how I play him. And some additional goods. Okay, very good. Oh, very funny.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Could you try not to blow up the entire ship?
Never doubt me.
Oh, thank you. Alright, grenades, that's gonna come in handy. Huh? What's this? The fuck is this? The Xeno device is lacking energy, but you have a connected the power source to use it. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Huh? What did you discover? Oh. More goods. And tech use. Okay, save the game just in case. Hey, it worked! Xenos Lord 85. Good thing I took a Xenos with me.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail? Yeah, I just did. Test failed. Well, shit. Alright, this time it worked. Xenovirus comes to life with a low hum. And this? Oh, just failed it. Well, you know what that means. So they're better saying. And what? Floating in the green liquid is a Drukari Medusa, a dangerous parasite that absorbs the victim's emotions. Wow. Huh, I can actually work with this. Initial observation. No data connects those secret no crypts connect data corner detected. Date nature unknown. The clear category appears on alpha secrecy. According with the canon of intelligence security, these objects must be isolated and subjected to the right of secret diagnostics. All witnesses will be extremely warned. No! Such rotten and rusty colors cannot possibly exist. It's all madness and lies and mockery. The reset of that mechanism defile us. One man of stupidity will spend an eternity of whose existence for all of us. Is that what you want, Eintracht? We must destroy it before the darkness of this creation touches our souls. Well, what's the worst that could possibly happen? Ah, I took damage. Contact with the object is categorically forbidden, undesirable. Toughness, view the logs. The needless slide deeper in your palm. Pain flashes through your spine, a jolt of energy, and you feel a drop of cold sweat run down your back. A string of data surfaces from the inside of the machine is waiting. You next open the first log. The images flickered out suddenly as they appeared. The machine has sneaked its way deep inside your consciousness, where it awaits your next command. Mental image comes to life. You are on your knees, your hands tied behind your back. Did you think you could betray me and get away with one piece? You were never smart, but I had no idea you were an idiot. There's nothing wrong with being agreed, my dear fellow. Stupidity, on the other hand, think of it as me doing you a favor. You have time to register the glint of a weapon in the captain's hand before the burst of pain shatters the traitor's skull, your skull, and your mind is lifted from the grasp of the shared memory. So mostly pain, torture, and death. Ow. Open this prison. Well, would you look at that? I got an achievement for that. Destroy the fall machine. There we go. The right of second diagnosis has been interrupted. Because of the interruption, a primitive method of disposal was employed against the object of study, which had a 98% chance of being of animatic origin. I got an achievement and I got something here. Ooh! Dog tag. Huh, interesting. And I got an item for a follower. I mean, for a pet companion. Ha! Nice. Thank you. Activate the bridge. There we go. Now let's see what's on the opposite side of the thingy. Huh, I can blow the fuel pipe with a shot. Yo, Arbites, how you doing down there? Yeah, let me help. Good shot, sir. Arbites, go. Yeah, whatever. Alright, a bunch of other trash around here as well. Nothing in particular useful thing for me. And among the chests I found also this thing, Overseer Aquila. Okay. It was right in this chest over here. And some more goods. There is shitloads of Xeno and Drukari. The fuck? Why there's so much Drukari items over here? Uh-oh. Are you enjoying yourself, von Valancius? I see you and your pet Arbites are crawling all over my ship like little void rats. do try to make it to the bridge. I would like to shake the throat of such a troublesome individual. He had lost traits of a man whose ships have been boarded. Brave words, but you have considered the possibility that I have allowed you to stride over so confident in my hands? Is that overconfidence that sealed your fate? Sure. What's the cheap trick? Surely you do not expect me to run back to my flagship, do you? On the contrary, I would like very much prefer that you continue to stand there like a little pompous fool that you are for you. For one more second, my gift for you, rogue trader. Uh-oh. Ow. Son of a head trauma. Son of a bitch. So let's see. We got something to do some over here.
When the
Argentina.
faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Alright, and...
The Emperor favors me today.
Ooh. More Xenos. Why there's so much Drukhari items over here? Like, this is not family-friendly equipment, you know? You won't be able to get this shit like this on Walmart or whatever.
Reveals something.
Ammo traps.
I'm restless.
Yeah, you're restless, and how about you get the sun to trap without blowing us up?
This task should have been accomplished easily.
What do you mean, fail it?
Failed.
I'm at your service.
Whatever. The unknown Xeno device is covered in tangled wires and shows signs of crude tampering. Someone has attempted to incorporate it with human technology. Huh, 55 you say? 60. And we got more goods around here as well. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, we've managed to defeat the escort of the Heartless in battle space. We've managed to board it, and right now we are fighting through. And from the looks of it, we're actually gonna need more fighting force very soon. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, for now I'm not getting my record time, so I have to do this thing. As of here, we're gonna of course continue the story during the future episodes. If you want to try this one of the game yourself, you know what to do. If you want to try the DLC yourself, you know what to do. Links in the description below as always. And for now, as I said, for now, I'm gonna do this thing as it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe a lot. See you all in the next video.